can never forget the day that my daughter slapped me. My daughter slapped me and I was shocked. See, my daughter and myself, we are very, very close. We are best friends. And as a Gen Z mom, we do everything together. We share makeup together. We go out together. We gist together. And we practically do everything together. So when she slapped me, I was so shocked. I was surprised because I think she thought that we're just really best friends, that she could do anything with me and get away with it. Yes, that's what your child just did. She slapped you because she thought she could do anything and get away with it because of the way you are raising the child. You are raising your child like your bestie. Yes, your children should be your best friends, we know that. But there is no boundaries whatsoever. So, you share your things together, you share everything together, there's no limits. But let me tell you, as a parent, you must have boundaries, you must have limits with your children. They must know who the boss is. You are the boss. Yes, you are the parent, you are the one that's parenting them. And they are the child, they are learning from you. Even if you learn from them, good, but you are the boss. God has given you that authority. So because of the name Gen Z, you think that it is cool to be a cool mom. So you have to get to the stage where your child don't respect you anymore. You do things together too much that there's no boundaries. There's no fear. There's no fear of a parent. Do you know that if any child, if they don't have a fear of a parent, there's a problem? Yes, they should have. When I mean fear, I don't mean fear. You know what I mean? You know, oh my God, how will my mommy feel? How will my daddy feel? They'll feel disappointed in what I have just done. If they don't have that, there's a problem in that child's upbringing. There is a problem. So you as a Gen Z mom or Gen Z parent, make sure, especially the ladies, most people are raising their children with no boundaries whatsoever because of the word Gen Z. Let's leave that aside. When we were growing up, we thought our parents were harsh. They were too harsh. But look, they were the parents and they taught us a lot. Growing up and getting older, you will realize that yes, there were tough times. They were doing some kind of things that maybe sometimes you don't agree with, but they were instilling discipline. Nowadays, nobody's instilling discipline because they want their child to be cool. They want to be cool like their child. They want to be Gen Z parents. So your child has no boundaries. That's the word boundaries. Whether it's Gen Z, whether it's Gen Alpha, whether it's any word, God has given you the authority as a parent to raise that child up. You have to raise that child up with boundaries. Be friends with your children. You guys know my kids. We are friends, best friends. God, if you see us play here together, that's it. But when it comes to doing something and they know who is the mother. They know where their mommy is and they know who the boss is. Mommy is the boss. Mommy is a boss, so she's not going to take that rubbish from us. Even if she plays with us and even if she jokes with us, she jokes with us. So you have to have that boundary. You must have that boundary so that your children will have somebody to look up to. They have somebody to look up to and say, oh my God, that person is going to be disappointed with me and my mother is going to be so disappointed with me. But if they don't have that, the child is going to slap you, yes, because you have made them your pali. Pali as in pali, you know what I mean? The pali is too much. There must be boundaries. There must be boundaries. Okay, so we as parents, Gen Z parents or whatever we call ourselves now, remember that you want the success of your children, right? You want to be their friend. You want to be their bestie. You can't be that, but make sure that you set boundaries. Because when you start on time setting boundaries, no matter what, they will still tell you everything. They will still be your friend, but they will know when to, They'll just know when to, because mommy won't like that. You have to discipline your children. You have to discipline them. I don't mean start beating your children. I don't mean start being, doing some kind of funny things to your children. That's abuse. But you have to make sure that you discipline your children, even by men looking at them. Looking. Long ago, I remember when your parents would look at you. My father would give you one eye. That eye has said everything. That eye he will give you will say everything. You don't even need to say anything. And for the rest of the day, he won't say anything. That eye has already told you that you are messing up. Straight away, you will know. So let's bring out discipline in our children. Bring it out. Give them the eye so that they will know that, mom is playing with me, or dad is playing with me. But when that eye comes out, hey, I have to behave. I'm messing up, so I have to behave. Okay? So this is it. If you want your children to grow up as secured adults, make them your friends, make them your besties, but set boundaries. Very important.